recently saw a video of someone teaching how to load a machine, and this kind of machines here, what the video was saying is that you have to make sure that your clothes it's evenly distributed for the machine for various things to happen. He was explaining to first, so the drum, whatever holds the drum, I don't know the name of that piece, doesn't break. Okay, and over here also has like suspensions, and that doesn't get detached from there. So I hope that helps. Make sure when you're loading your machine. Oh, the other tip that he was talking about is that a lot of people fill this kind of machines all the way to here with clothes. And what he was explaining is you should only fill it up no more than 3/4. So right now, like this will be half, and I'm guessing this is about 3/4 of this machine. So I hope those tips help. I'm going to do a normal wash today. I'm gonna refill this so it could become easier than having this big bucket. It looks more aesthetically pleasing, I guess. All right, let's see. I get this laundry powder detergent from Sam's Club, and there's a lot of laundry places around this area that they do the laundry for you, and they use the same laundry powder detergent, which is the Wind Fresh, and I can just tell you it's 215 loads, and it's about, I think I paid $30 for this, or $20. It may be $20. So think about that. It's about 20 cents per load. That is impressive. And I'm telling you, it's a very good laundry powder detergent. Now, the one thing that sometimes happens with this machine is that I can still see the pieces of powder in my clothes. So I'm guessing what I should try next time is dissolving the powder maybe in a cup with water and then spread it around the clothes. But anyhow, besides that, I could tell you, if you have a Sam's Club around, Amazon has this soap, but the reality is that it's more expensive, and it comes in less, in a smaller container. So if you have a Sam's Club around, go for this one. This is what the professional laundry places use. I'll put this away. And next, we're gonna fill the vinegar. Be right back. I no longer used fabric softener. I use vinegar instead. It's been a while. I can't recall if it's been 6 months. Definitely since I have this laundry here, because this is all new, fairly new, less than a year old. And vinegar is leaves your clothes soft. That's number one. But also it disinfects your clothes. So 2 things in one. Softness, especially the towels and your sheets, is affordable, it's natural, it won't break your machine, and it also will kill any bacteria, right? So let's fill this up. This bottle is from IKEA. This I printed using my Cricut. So let's do that. I'm a little chatty today. Let me know if you like this type of videos. Just let me know if you like the video. Let me bring it closer. I think it's satisfying to see it. I think it's satisfying to see this vinegar. Too much. Oh, brother. Too much. All right. Not a big deal. All right, that's that. This goes back to the kitchen. You just rescue me with paper. All right. Hello, sweet friend, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Mariana, and I am very grateful you are here hanging out with me and catching up with all the chores that they must get done every weekend around my home. Our main bathroom, which is right behind this laundromat, it's getting renovated, and this weekend it's all about dusting and prepping the walls for paint. And the amount of dust that is going to be flying all over not only the upstairs of this home, but it carries over, spreads all over. It's going to be insane. So I am not doing spring cleaning yet. Unfortunately, I don't have that type of motivation for you here because we are having some major renovations here in this home. But I am going around wiping the surfaces down. I'm also going to be using the Clorox wipes to wipe the areas of the floor that need to be taken care of. But I am not going to be mopping because it's going to defeat the purpose of what's going to happen later on. Also, this video is going to have timestamps, and if you love baking, you could go all the way to this video so you could bake with me. If you enjoy this type of content, I hope that you become an MVP on the go subscriber, which means that you are a valuable person with a busy life and always trying to not only do chores around the house, but also enjoy yourself while you're doing them with a grateful heart. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so YouTube understand that there's people like yourself that are looking for content like this. And also it means that you are enjoying this type of video. I am lately been including a lot of ASMR in my videos, as well as being a little bit more chatty, because I figure if we're gonna be friends, let's chat, let's talk, let's do more real life scenarios, and so you could understand the natural noises that happen around my home. Let me know if you like it. I can always switch it back and just have music playing versus us chatting. have 4 dogs, and besides the dust from all the renovations in the house, the 2 German Shepherds, they are changing their fur and shedding insanely. And that it's all year round that the hair it's all over the house. But when I'm making my bed, I really like during the weekends to wash my sheets. And if I'm not washing the sheets, I like to add the disinfectant on. And this kind of disinfectant, the Clorox, it also gives the sheets a beautiful scent. This blanket here, my mom crocheted for me, and it keeps me so warm. So tell me, do you have any hobbies that you enjoy? Have you picked up a new hobby in 2024 or recently? And how are you doing so far? We are in March, we're switching the time, we're getting an extra hour. What are your plans for this spring? Let me know in the comment down below. I am on a journey of taking back my vigor, my health, my cognitive awareness. I'm not even sure how to say this, but I don't want to call it a diet because I am not dieting. I am just making better choices for my body. And when you make better choices with the stuff you eat, you start getting clarity, and I need that because I am a 3rd grade bilingual teacher with currently 29 students, and I want to be alert at all times if possible, and I want to age gracefully also if it's in God's plan, but I'm going to do my part on this earth to try to do my best. And mate, which is a green tea, it's an antioxidant with herbs that get picked up from the Amazon and they're dry naturally. It's very good for you. And when I first arrived in the United States 30 years ago, they didn't have this kind of yerba, is called, and Uruguayans and Argentinians, we call it sherva with the SH, sherva. They didn't have that. And a lot of officers, I remember, if they seen you at the park drinking this, they will stop you and question you because it looked like something else that people smoke. But it's not that. And then it became a trend where even I believe I seen Adam Sandler drinking mate in one of his movies. So the point of the story is that if you have a supermarket and you get a hold on this mate, you should try it. And if you're interested in knowing how to put it together, let me know in the comments down below and I will do that video for you.
Auto cleaning.
The old lady is resting. She's gonna go to work. Bye. Fun fact, she better not bother her because she is resting. You better not bother her. You better not bother the old lady. This is Luna, our oldest dog, and we thought we weren't gonna have her this month. She was extremely sick. We thought she had COVID or the flu or something, but for 3 weeks it was very stressful, very sad. The doctors were saying that her trachea was failing, and we brought her over to a vet that we've been going there for years. And it wasn't until we took Luna to this one vet that gave her the right antibiotic that she is now walking around the house. She even thinks she can jump on a sofa. She could bark. And I am so grateful that we get to enjoy her for a little while more. And she is having quality life. And, you know, when she was so sick, if you're a fur mama, you understand this. The one question my daughter and my daughter who's starting to be a vet, we kept saying to ourselves, as long as she's comfortable and not in pain, we are not gonna let her go. And thankfully, because financial stability does play a role. Not that I'm financially fully stable, but we did have the money to take her to more than one doctor to try to find a solution. And if you're a fur mama, you understand that a bill at the vet can run you very, very high. So anyhow, if you're still here, I am very glad. I understand that this is a long video, but I'm hoping that you're enjoying it and that you're here for it. And if you're just relaxing, let me know in the comments down below, or if you are tagging along with me and tackling things around the house. How awesome is that we get to do things together? Thank you, my friend, for being here. I tell you this every single time, and I always gonna remind you that you are a true MVP.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way.
Welcome to the heart of my home, where every weekend I like to spend quality time learning more about sourdough and my sourdough starter, and making breads and creating recipes with my sourdough discard. In today's video, I am sharing with you elephant ears, which is a carnival staple here in New Jersey. I have also tried this in Florida, but most importantly, it's a tradition for every Uruguayan and Argentinian. When it rains, our grandmas always used to grab some flour, a little bit of melted butter or grease. And when I said grease, I am using quality ghee, but you could also use crisco. I know people that use lard. I know people that use the bacon grease. And this is what our ancestors survived with in times of famine, in times of need. And in this recipe, I am adding sourdough discard. Now, sadly, I thought I was recording when I mixed all the ingredients together, and I apologize. I forgot to hit record, but basically, I grabbed 2 cups of bread flour, but you don't have to. You could use any flour you have in the house, a pinch of salt. This is 1 cup of half water, half milk. I melted about 3 tablespoons of ghee, but again, you could use butter, you could use Crisco, you could use bacon grease, and I know some of you over there are passing out saying, Mariana, you're gonna clog your arteries, but when you start studying the way our ancestors lived and how long they lived for, and the nutrients that are available to you that are both seasonal and that they're both full of nutrients, you realize for women, I'm talking for women, but men benefits too, and children. It'll help you through pregnancy, postpartum. It'll help you have a better menopause. If we can understand and walk away from this mentality of dieting and start submerging in ourselves, not so much about is this healthy, but is this nutrient dense, which is what your body and your bones need. And in fact, I get so passionate about talking about this because I just saw a doctor talked about what are the chances of a cancer survivor. And I really particularly don't like to talk about that because I lost 3 aunts to cancer. But this doctor was saying if people can understand that fat body mass increases 50% your chances of survival, and eating nutrient dense foods will help you make it, more people will be alive. And of course, that goes along with, medicine and doctors that are full of wisdom. So I wanted to share that with you. But the importance of this simple bread recipe, which we are going to submerge into melted Crisco, is very simple, but the key is to let the dough rest. The dough has to rest because the water and milk mixture is warm, lukerman warm, but it's warm to activate the gluten's on this bread and to activate the bacteria on the sourdough discard starter. And after you let it rest is when you start making these round shapes. They don't have to be round. Some people make them square. Some people make empanadas, sort of like shapes. And you must poke them with a fork because if you don't poke them, what's going to happen? They're going to blow up and it's going to be a ball instead of a flat bread. Also, the next key to make this bread is for the Crisco to be warm. It has to be hot and you need to stand by it because the process is really quick. Each elephant ear takes about 1 minute per side, perhaps even less than that. And I only make 5 because it's only 3 of us and I don't want to make a ton, but you could definitely double the recipe. And the salt, it's to your taste, the one you want to add to the dough. My son loves to have his elephant ears with Nutella. I like to have them with plain salt, and my daughter likes to have them with dulce de leche. So figure that you could spread on top of it whatever you like. Friend, from the bottom of my heart, if you're still here, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Remember that you, my friend, have been fearfully and wonderfully created. Within you resides the power to do great things. And until next time, don't forget that you are a true MVP. Thank you for hanging out with me. Stay until the end of the video, and I see you next time.
You said let's jump on the bus and take a ride downtown. Well, I don't know about that, but can you help me first to get these boxes down? Well, I don't know about that. We have the whole day now just to ourselves, so we can clean the house or clear out some shelves. You said whichever you feel like doing first. I said, well, I don't know about that, 'cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's call some friends over for a game of poker or so. Well, I don't know about that. Or should I turn on the TV or the radio? Well, I don't know about that. There's a whole list full of all the things we can do, but I wanna do none, wish that you did too. So you can just keep trying and I'll just keep saying I don't know about that, 'cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I love when it does this. That's that sourdough magic. When it's fluffy, I love it. We're gonna wait until it's golden brown on the bottom and then we're gonna flip it over. There's many ways you could serve this. A lot of people like to put caramel on it. Others like just to put sprinkle sugar on it, which is my favorite. It's just to sprinkle some sugar on it as they coming out. But you could also put caramel. You do need to wait until the dough is completely cool before you start dropping them in the Crisco. Ooh, I like it like this. Love it. You make sure you drain it. Drain all that grease. Place it in a paper towel. And I like to sprinkle some sugar. Yum. You could have this with your coffee, with a tea. Gosh, look at those bubbles. That is what happens when you add sourdough.